Con mà đúng bác ayun bayad sa imo
Rodel Martinez. Hello, man. Thank you for joining us. And Roden, I guess you guys are the only two here now. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the live. Give you a like and a subscribe. All right, thank you, Rod. Yeah, thank you for the appreciation. It's a tough business to be here in YouTube. It's a slow growth, and it takes time. You get used to it. You get to I don't know. It it's about finding your niche. That's what they say, and I guess that's what we're still looking for. Good luck. I hope you get so many viewers. All right, thank you, man. Uh, I hope we do. I'm here's my wife. That's the other owner of the channel. That's why it's Juan. My name is Juan. My wife is Lani, and we're here in the Philippines. I am Mexican. That's the thing. I made it all the way over here to the Philippines to meet up with my wife. We got married last year. Look at this. She brought me tempura, and it's so delicious. Um, what about you, man? Where are you from? Oh, Chilito. Why he likes that bucket? Why he likes the bucket?
What do you mean?
I think he wants the bucket.
Oh, he thought that it's
A hat. That's not a hat. Come here, Chilito.
Hi, sa vlog ko dyan.
Come here.
Hi, sa ito.
Okay, guys, this is my wife's little brother. His name is Chilito. He can say hi to everybody. Hello, guys.
Ganang imo magituslog, gahalang mo na.
He's a cool kid here in the house.
Tugad na sila sa dito. Water. Sige na. Para maghalang ang baba. Good sleeper.
Look, the salsa was dripping all over them. Huh? Well, it was dripping here. Rodel Martinez, are you Filipino or are you Mexican, Hispanic?
My husband is Martinez.
You're my wife. I'm also Martinez, so that's confusing because Martinez is in Spain, all over South America, Mexico, Central America, and even here in Philippines. There's plenty of Martinez around the world. Oh, he's Filipino, huh? Man. So, see, we're kind of like long distance cousins. I'm also Martinez. But, where in the Philippines are you? I'm here in we're here in Toledo, in the province of Cebu. Um, and well, I hear that I don't find Martinez so common as it is in Mexico. Although there's plenty of Martinez. Do you like tempura, man? I'm sure they're delicious. Uh-oh. Is it raining now? Though?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bob,
no. What's that? Look?
if it's Tagalog, you should say, do you like kikiam?
What is that?
We call it kikiam.
Rodel, are you Bisaya or Tagalog? Because my wife says that you guys call it differently.
I don't know, is it kikiam? Tempura, is it the same?
Is it the same? Tempura is and what? Kikiam? Kikiam?
Dili ba ito siya? Ito na ba na?
Ano do man?
Isa ito na. Isa na natin. Kaya ini mabutis mo mo bumaak. Lagi isodere. Isodere din buhali. Pasay mo kayo.
It's raining today.
Inom ka tubig bugnaw? Okay. And
Oh,
water.
please.
Okay, cook bigyan.
Here, we're gonna take this because thank you. Where's your partner in crime? Let's do a quick view of your shorts. Look like nice from slide. uh, what do you call it? I'm a what? That's a unique name. Um, my partner in crime. She's right here right now. She was cooking some Filipino food. She'll be back in a minute. Saab, hello. Hello, Saab Trader. Where do you get that name, Saab? I hope it's not from the car, Saab, the European car brand. And yeah, we are here in the province of Cebu in the Philippines. Really cool, man. I love it here. Uh, well, the peaceful, calm, slow life that happens here. I just love it. I hear it is. Oh, they want to see you. Is this water or soda?
Water.
Oh, mm. Here she is, man. It's just where's my partner in crime?
Hello.
Am I Filipino? My wife is Filipina, even though she kind of, I don't know, they say she looks Malaysian, Indonesian. She's Filipina. I am Mexican, man. I am from the country of Mexico. I don't know, it's hard to find Mexico on the map. Yeah. How long have you been here in the Philippines? Oh, it's 8 months. I arrived March of last year here. I'm gonna turn 1 year in March. Don't ask about my Bisaya or my Tagalog because he's so low, so little, man. It's lost. How long did I get married? That happened in July, July of last year. Um, here's a video, very short video. It was a quick, small wedding that we had. Um, yeah, we got married here in the Philippines. Have you found adjustments compared to Mexico? Um, well, I think I will need to tell you something. I am from Mexico, but I left Mexico when I was a kid, so I I, I, I um I know some of the culture, most of the culture of Mexico, but again, I was like a teenager when I left for the U.S. So most of my adult life has been in the U.S. That's how I speak English because I finished high school and I went to the U.S. in college before coming here, and I never went back to Mexico. So uh, as far as adjustments, because the culture of Philippines compared to Mexico, there's some things that are similar, but a bunch of the things that are not. They're totally different. But those common things that we have, they kind of help a little in the transition. Uh, because Filipinos, most of the Philippines are Catholic. They're a little bit, I don't know. They used to say they're conservative, but I don't think they're just that conservative because if you know the United States, they have a lot of conservative areas in the U.S. states, and they that thing over there is, I don't know, they're extremist, and especially right now with if you read about the political stuff that is happening in the U.S. right now, it's a clash. It's all over the place in the United States right now. So compared to the Philippines, it's it's much easier here, and I wouldn't. Uh, like if you ask me, would you go back to the United States? No, I would not. Problem, if I had to leave the Philippines, I would go to Mexico. Obviously, not alone. I won't take my wife. But the problem right now is we are fine here. We're happy here, and if I can, I will stay here. Sorry, I got some messages. Brenda's good morning, Brenda. Hello, thank you for stopping by. And we have Jacob. I'm back. Hello, Jacob. Welcome back. Amo says, so you have the football fever if you left Mexico so long ago. The football fever. Yes, I love football. It's one of my passions. Talking about football. Some people they get too overheated about football, especially when it's the same league or uh, tournaments, whatever. It's one of the biggest passions around the world, football. So yeah, if you want to ask me, just ask anything. I'll tell you, Jacob, bro. One day I will follow in your footsteps. Why is that? Where are you from? Why you wanna come over here to the Philippines? Um, Amo says, yeah, I am up to date on the issues in the U.S. It will be hard for you today, I think. Yeah, man, it's right now. I lived there for many years. I know what it's like. So, shoot, it's right now it's getting tough, especially for immigrants. I was an immigrant. That's what I was, an immigrant with the United States. Um, and I don't. How can I explain it? I'm thankful for my time there because I learned so much. I have my family there. But the things that are happening in the U.S. right now, it's for Americans to fix. It's not for immigrants. Immigrants are caught in the middle right now, um, and it's difficult for them to fix a problem that is so deep, and I think it's gonna take time. It's not something that it's gonna happen overnight, and it's been for so long. It's nothing new, man. It's let me tell you that it's nothing new. They said somewhere I read that it's part of the you know civil war because it is. It is. If you check on it, those sentiments still there, and that's what it is. It just transformed into something different, but it is what it is. You can give me different arguments about it, but it starts from the same problem. It's a problem. Uh, Jacob, he wants
He's
to come
already
to
here
he
in the
wants to come
Philippines.
to the Philippines and eat balut. He says he wants to follow my footsteps. All
Jacob.
right, Jacob. So where are you from? That you want to come to the Philippines? Um, I know it's a little guy from perspective you share. Yeah, man. It's that's one of the things that I'm thankful for in the United States that I receive education and I I I, I, uh, I like to learn things and study things, even though I'm not. Uh, I have this phrase that a friend used to say, and it's a pretty nice phrase, which you know, uh, you gotta study everything, but don't think that you're expert on anything because you're not. The day you think you know everything, that's the day that you might as well just be dead because what's the point? That's the point of living. You gotta learn. You gotta open your mind to learning everything and things that are new to you. I am not eating balut. All right. I know. Let me tell you this because I already ate it, and actually there's a video. I'm not so sure if we have it because we have another channel, and I already ate it twice. Twice. Mm, Let me tell you first of all the taste because that's what's important. The taste for me, it tasted. I'm pretty sure you already ate um, boiled egg, right? For me, that's what it tasted like. Uh, the thing I did because I am Mexican, for me when I was a kid, because my mom would take us to school and all that she gave us for food was boiled egg, or sometimes not even boiled. To kill some of the taste, I will add lemon juice, and then this is if you're Mexican, you know this product. We got this tajin, which is chili in a bottle, and you added lemon juice, and it will taste good. So that's what I did here. My wife actually, before I showed up, she bought me this. Look at this. It was brand new, full up here, in almost 1 year, and I'm the only one who is eating this, and it's almost gone now. uh, but yeah, that was the taste for balut from me. It was like boiled egg. I kind of used to not get freaked out. I closed my eyes, but I ate the whole thing. Nowadays, yeah, the family, because I'm living here with my wife's family, and they love balut, man, and sometimes they will go buy some and they'll bring it. Say, you want some? No, I'm okay. I only try just to find out the taste because I do enjoy trying new foods. So I was curious about it because Filipinos and people who come here, they always wanna, some of them, not all of them, but they wanna see what it's like to try it. They will try a little bit and oh nope, nope, that is not. But it's a mental thing. It's something that is in your mind that you get freaked out by the little bird. But uh, I just I think I ate all the things here that are more how can I describe them? Unique, a little bit scarier. Like recently, it was my birthday in this month, and one of my wife's uncles, he brought snake, man, snake for my party. He says, "Juan, you need to try snake." We didn't take video of that, but I said, "Okay, let's do it." They know me now, and that's one of the things that they like about me here. They can bring me anything, I will eat it. Because in Mexico, we also kind of eat the same things. Like we have that uh, thing for eating anything. We'll try it. If it's good, yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep doing it or play with it. Like we're gonna try to find some taste to it, and the way we prepare it. And over here they ask me, do you guys eat from this from the pig? Yeah, we eat it too. Like the legs, the feet, the uh, ears, the brains. And if you're from the U.S., most of the U.S. now they try those foods already in a Mexican restaurant because we make tacos with those that part. Yeah, other parts of the world that probably are like, oh, why would you eat that? No, no, you just eat the meat. Yeah, but no, everything's meat, and some of those things they do taste good. Like my favorite was those intestines from chicken and pork. Um, when I got here, they were thinking, "Oh, Juan is gonna get freaked out if we show him chicken intestines." Nope, we I already eat them before, so I know how to cook them, eat them. I made tacos with them before, so it's nothing new. Where are you exploring the U.S.? I know I was living in Arizona. Well, actually, at first it was I lived when I was a teenager in California, in part of LA, and then we moved for a few months up north to San Francisco. I mean, not San Francisco, San Jose, which is not so far from San Francisco. And then we moved to Phoenix, Arizona. That's where I lived most of my life. I know a few. I visited some other states, but most just West Coast. No, I never been to the East Coast, and that's it. And that's what I know about the U.S. But living there, you kind of get the sense of every state of the United States. You know what? Yeah, I eat boiled egg, but what I need to look tasty, balut, no. Yeah, I know you. I suggest just close your eyes, man. If you ever come over here and try it, just try it because it's not a big deal. I know some people. There's videos everywhere that foreigners they come over here, they try it, and they say, "Oh shoot, no, they cannot eat it." You'll see them doing all sorts of things. Uh, but no, it's not, for me, it wasn't a big deal, and maybe that's why it's not a big kind of thing that I did because I ate it like nothing. It was just, for me, it tasted like boiled egg, and I finished it, and it's okay. I guess they were expecting me to have the same reaction as other foreigners, but I didn't. And it's just like, yeah, it's okay. And like I told you, that thing I was more scared of the snake. That no, back a few 2 weeks ago, that it was my birthday, and they let me have snake, which yeah, for me that was a first. I didn't know what to expect. They were telling me, "Oh, we're cooking snake," and I'm like, "Am I sure I want to try snake?" And I had no other option. And then I said, "Well, cook it. Let's see what it is like." And so when I was ready to eat it, I looked at it, and actually it tasted unique. It tasted different because I think is the taste that I got because they cook it the way that they would do pork meat. Uh, they call it adobo. They did it like that. So I got the taste like pork, but not pork, and then some of it like fish, and uh, so it was different. But it was it was not something. Uh, actually, I was just gonna try it, but being outside with the family, I just started eating it, and yeah, I ate uh, more than what I thought I would eat. um,
Hello,
Yeah,
everyone.
since I'm from the Philippines, your wife, yeah, sorry, my wife speaks English. Yeah, man, she speaks English. She's right here. She's just going out with the family outside. But
Sorry, aspect Malaysian.
you speak Malaysian.
Tungling.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
she speaks English, Bisaya,
I'm
Tagalog,
Bisaya.
and a little bit of Korean, which is, she beats me by 2 or 3 more languages. I speak English and Spanish, just that, just those two. Uh, but yeah, and she's learning Spanish now. She wants to.
Actually, it's so hard to learn Spanish.
Yes, you're doing it, and that's another thing about Philippines and
Learning
Mexico.
Korean is so easy.
Is it? I don't
Yeah.
know. I cannot pronounce some of those words. For me, the first I think priority will be speaking Bisaya or learning Bisaya, but
It's so easy to say
it's
Shiban.
so no, no, no. Uh, yeah, but for her it's
Where
been
is he
easier.
from?
Uh, I know.
Where is he
Are
from?
you in the? I know. Are you in the U.S. or which country are you from? Um, uh, uh, well, I guess. Well, let me say my her story because that's why she kind of knows a little bit of Korean. Um, sh her aunt, she had one aunt that she married a Korean, and then she was young when that happened, and the Korean guy used to come and go from here to Korea back and forth, and the guy, she says, I don't know the guy because the well, it's hard to explain that, but the thing was that my wife was young when the Korean was here, and she will be the translator. Well, not the translator, but the helper. She will go with the Korean to, because the Korean didn't speak any English, very little English. So my wife was the translator.
Not even very little.
No, nothing. Yes, it's not a single word of English. So, and here in the Philippines, nobody speaks Korean. So, um, my wife had to be the translator. And uh, she learned a little bit of Korean because of him. So now she understands it. Um, uh, did you know Bob Marley? Man, who doesn't?
I
Who
was trying to
doesn't?
say Bob Marley last night in Bob went to our live.
Really? Who doesn't know Bob Marley, man? That's
Miss Pisos.
he's a legend. Have you watched his movie? They made a movie about him. What is it? 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago. I watched it, and you learned all about his life, things that you didn't probably knew before. Uh, it was an interesting movie. Uh, I suggest you watch it, man, because not only it was about his life, but the movie tells a little bit about the story of his country, Jamaica. And for me, his music, it was as I was growing up listening to it. I know a lot of his songs, and man, they were pretty cool back then. I don't know how much are you into Bob Marley, but when I was a teenager back then, I did listen to him. Um, oh, so you're from Jamaica, man. Oh, that's nice. Are you in Jamaica or are you in the U.S.? You know that when I was in high school, I had a obviously I told you I play soccer, man. Since I was 5 years old, I've been playing soccer my whole life. I know soccer is not football. It's only in the U.S. that they call it soccer. That's why I got stuck calling it the same. But I know for the rest of the world, it's football. So I need to change that about me because now I'm outside the United States, so it's football. And when I was a teenager, I was in high school, and my senior year, um, I had my coach was Jamaican, man. He was the one that got us into Bob Marley, all the reggae music. Oh man, he was so cool, and it was sad that he passed away a few years ago. I was sad that I couldn't. Well, we didn't get to go to his funeral, but yeah, he was a good influence on all the kids from back then that we were in that football team, and we we kind of did some history to our high school because that high school that I went to, man, they never won anything. And that was the sad part about it that when the year that we arrived, my brother and I, because I have a brother 1 year younger than me, and we played together everywhere. And we were right to high school, and then we learned about that team that which it was a pretty sad team because they never the previous tournament, the previous season, they only I think the Taiwan game, all the rest of the games they lost them, and not lost them easy. They lost them big time. So that year that we got there, and then it was my brother, and we got lucky that we had a good group of friends and teammates, and the whole team just went up, and we had a good season that year, and even the high school was proud of us because they never won anything. uh, and it actually wasn't until my little brother that, well, no, it was the second after he left to that the high school made it older, because we only made it to the states championship, but we never. But it was, at least, was way more than they were hoping. And but finally the high school, I don't know when it was, 2015, somewhere around there, that they finally won the first state championship, and it was nice. You know those stories from when you were playing football. So I'm a big fan of football, and now you can tell. uh yeah, one love. Oh man, that's one of the favorite songs that I got, man. um well, yeah, man. And so, what about you, man? Are you in Jamaica, or are you in any other country, the U.S., or what? Uh, it was the first time I ever found somebody from Jamaica other than my coach. You know, I never in Arizona. The, there's limited people from other countries. Um, and my coach was the only Jamaican that I ever had contact with. Other than that, you know, yeah, the 1 year that was in LA, yeah, there was a few kids, but I didn't speak English back then yet, so I wouldn't get along with a lot of them. It was just mostly Mexican that I talked to. But then we moved, and it wasn't until I was in Arizona that my English picked up a little, and I was able to communicate with other kids, and then college and so on. But yeah, that's why, man. Um, Sudos, hello, Sudos. Thank you for joining us. You're from Turkey. What's up, man? What time is it in Turkey right now? It's still early, right? Uh, so you're in Jamaica. Okay. Uh, one question, man, I got for you. Oh no, that they didn't make it, right? You guys didn't make it to the World Cup. Gee, but you know, I was surprised. Over here in the Philippines, we don't get. Uh, I had to look up results for football, because Filipinos, they're not into football at all, man. The number one sport, I would dare to say, it's basketball. They love basketball. They don't like football at all, and there's very little following of football around the world, especially in America. Um, and this year, because of the World Cup, there's no. I didn't follow uh, the teams that were gonna play, and I was checking. My dad actually was the one who told me who made it to the World Cup, and I kind of forgot right now, but I was surprised that Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, they didn't make it. You know, they were usually. I was thinking one of them. Usually, it's either one, right? Trinidad or Jamaica who makes it, but not this year. Um, and it is U.S., Canada, and Mexico are the ones that always get a spot. And I was thinking maybe this year there will be surprises. And yeah, there were some surprises, but uh, not for Central American countries. They got on the side too. And I was surprised that Jamaica didn't make it right. I know studying the culture of the PH as I prepare to move to the beach and find a great lady. Oh, so that's one of your plans, man, to come over here and find a lady. Um, Let me tell you that about that. Um, I know there's plenty of foreigners that that's one of the reasons they show up here to the Philippines. Um, and it is a culture that it attracts foreigners to come find love and find a partner, find a good relationship. And to be honest with you, yes, it happens. It is like that, but I would suggest do your homework, man. Don't and yeah, come over here and find out the place, because even if you check it online, check everything, you're still gonna get surprised by so many things that happen here. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to tell you that um, because I've heard all kinds of stories of people coming over here and then leaving because of different reasons. But like for example, let me tell you an example. Some people think it's easy. The weather. Look at me right now. I'm sweating, and right now, this time of the year, it's not hot, man. It's not hot, and it can just get like that. It can get sweaty. It can. A lot of people they're not. But you might like it. The weather might not be a reason for you to not like it. Uh, but some people from cold places, if you come from Europe or Canada, uh, where they're used to cold, and then they come to this type of climate, and they don't adapt, they don't like it, they hate it actually, and that's why they leave. Other people, like I told you, many different reasons that they don't like it. Yeah, from far they say, oh, I like it. They see people who are here and online or whatever, and they all say, oh, he's having fun. I like it. I love it. I want to try it. I want to go. But once they arrive, they find out that there might be other things that you might not like. Uh, uh, so come with that in mind. Come to try it out before you make a big decision. Because I've seen some of those people too that they tend to think, oh, I'm gonna move, I'm gonna make it, and they sell everything, their possessions, and they just come over here and then they have a big crash because they cannot survive, they cannot stand some things, and it is sad for those people, but at the same time, I'll tell you this: there's more people who do come and stay, and they like it, they love it, and than the I dare to say than the ones that go back to their countries, or you know. So yeah, come with an open mind, and also uh, uh, come to try it out. Come to try it out and see it for yourself. That's my best advice. And even though I don't like giving advice, but it looks like you're, certain that you want to come over here. Um, I wanted him to move the football to Canada or Mexico. I know right now it's a big talk about it, but it's not gonna happen. Let me tell you, it's not gonna happen. It needs to be such a big uh, thing, big deal, or for FIFA to change that thing. I remember it has happened only once. That was back in what year? 19, uh, 1982, 3. The World Cup was supposed to happen in Colombia, and I forgot what the, I think it was insecurity in Colombia that they decided to move it, and the only country available that it was ready for a World Cup, it was Mexico. That's how Mexico was, I think, the first country to get a second World Cup because they had uh, in 70, I forgot, I think it was 1970. Uh, uh, so Mexico hosted it for the second time, and that was the reason why they moved it. And then last, I don't know if you know, but the thing about remember the previous World Cup in Qatar, they were talking about the same thing, to move it, to cancel it, because Qatar wasn't getting ready for it, and then they had the complaints and the issues of people dying in the construction of the stadiums, and then even the last, I remember the last few months, there were problems with the hosting that, uh, when you're a host, people come from all over the world, and especially for a big event like that, they want a drink, right? And Qatar was uh, giving a big issue about it, and I think it was, I don't know, people didn't complain about it, and it happened, they didn't stop it, um, they didn't change it. So, and right now I don't think it's gonna happen. I know people are complaining that they don't want to go to the United States for the World Cup this summer, uh, and then just let Mexico and Canada host it. And I know they can. I know Mexico can, but Canada too. So, but FIFA is not gonna do it. They already have so much invested on it, and it's only a few months away. So I don't think they're gonna change it. People are already buying the tickets, um, unless it's like anything. If you wanna boycott the tournament because of the United States, maybe, but not right now. People already pay for the tickets. They're, from what I heard, that they're already selling a lot of them. So it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. So we need to, uh, just go with the flow, and you know, hopefully. I keep reading everything that is happening in the U.S. right now, and it's a tense environment right now. Hopefully, they will fix it. They will change some of the things, um, and they can come together and do it, because uh, I know Americans, they can be a little self-centered and not think about the rest of the world. They think America is everything, and but they're gonna be hosting the world. They're coming from all over the parts of the world uh, to see the World Cup, and it's about being a good host. And the United States, uh, they need to do that for the, it's the image. They need to take care of their image, because right now I know everybody who's outside the United States, we see the images right now that are coming out of the United States, and we don't like them. And let me tell you, I can give my opinion, because I live there, so I know what it is like to live there. So I understand, and all those things that are happening, man. To be honest with you, they're not new to me. I've seen them before. I've seen it, especially there in Arizona, and I, I, I foresaw this coming, and I feel sad because mm I know I used to work with many of those immigrants that are trying to kick out right now, and let me tell you this. Uh, Man, I'm there to say like 99% of them, 99, they're good people. They're there to work. They are there to make a living, to support the families, not just there or back at home. And they're using a bad image of them. That's why the other side, right? Because it's two sides. They're seeing it. They're seeing that they're not only um, uh, portraying the immigrant as a bad thing, like you know, it's it is wrong, and those people are right now. You'll see it. They're the ones walking off from high schools to work, from work to protest and to make these things stop. And hopefully it changes. It changes because, like I told you, it's not just for them. It's for the image of the United States. What we're seeing out here is not pleasant because um, uh, the rest of the world are taking note, and especially in Europe. In Europe, you know, they cannot believe the United States is going through that right now. Something that Europe already had their time back, you know, almost 100 years ago, and right now the United States is going through the same, pretty much the same. Um, Yeah, our team messed up in the last few games in the qualifying matches. Yeah, I mean, I think I read about it. Like, you know, uh, poor Jamaica, man, they deserve better because in Jamaica, it's all about the football, right? Um, then I wish I could have gone to Jamaica. I think Jamaica is that will I will imagine Jamaica the Philippines of America. And, you know, cool people, nice people, relaxed people, um, laid back people that you know they take life easy, and that's what I love here about the Philippines, man. Like they don't they don't overthink things. They just you know they go with the flow. They lay back and that's why I'm so happy here too, man. Because it's it doesn't take too much to be happy, and you just gotta uh, focus on what's important. You cannot solve everything. You solve the, your problems and problems around you, whatever you can, um, and don't. Because that's the mentality of Americans. Even I was having I was having the same mentality there. And it gives you stress, to be honest with you. Even though, you, like I said, you're just human. You cannot do much. Uh, but overall, it fills you up with stress. And you can tell, man. You can tell that people over there are stressed. And it's a big problem. And, and the part that they don't know, they don't, honestly, they don't know uh, who to blame, and they're putting the blame on the wrong people. Uh, that's my opinion, and that's my 2 cents. That's the thing. And anyway, how did your wife divorce? Uh, what do you mean? My wife divorced? No, man. My wife, she's never been married, man. I was the first. uh, I'm the first who she married. I'm on the other hand, I was married when I was married in the United States, and then I divorced, almost 10 years ago. 10 years ago that I got divorced. Um, but now she's not. She never been divorced, and you can if you come here, man. Let me tell you this. Take this advice. uh, when you come here to the Philippines, the government of the Philippines has got this process called Senomar. Uh, Whatever Filipina you wanna get serious with, or even if you don't, I suggest you do this because you might find some women that, but it's everywhere. They will lie to you that oh no, I've never been married, and then you come to find out actually that's a serious offense here in the Philippines. Getting in a relationship with somebody who's married, um, you can go to jail for that. So one of the things that you need to be certain that she is not married. All right. So ask for it or demand for it a CENOMAR. The CENOMAR is this. It's a department. It's a document from the PSA. It's a statistical department here in the Philippines, which they have the information of every Filipino who's been married here, and then they'll print you a letter saying, "Oh, this person has never been married, never had anything." There you go. That's the proof, her proof that she's never been married. So when I got married, my wife needed to do it. I did it too to prove that I never been married here in the Philippines. And I also had to show one from my country and then my divorce papers so I could get married. That's how we got married. So there you go. That's a pointer for you. um, it says if I can be in province and generate own power, water, and internet, build own house, and think I can manage the Philippines CC. Uh, yeah, it can be done. Um, the issue and why I'm laughing is because it's gonna be costly. The thing about the Philippines is uh, the the connection to it. I've seen. Let me tell you this. And before that, let me make that point first. Another thing that I don't know if you heard or read before about the Philippines. As a foreigner, you cannot own land. So you don't come over here alone thinking that you can buy land. No, you can uh, lease it, but you set yourself up for a problem with that because if you're gonna build, sooner or later, whatever you build on that land is gonna be to the owner. The owner of the land is gonna be the owner of whatever you build. Uh, the only runaround is either lease it or marry a Filipina and put it under your wife's name, and that solves the issue. Uh, and what another thing people do is that you can buy a condo, a condominium, or like things like that, but you're talking about you want to be off the grid, right? So to build something like that, the only way you can do it is leasing it. And if somebody's selling you land, then don't buy it because you're not allowed to own land at all. You will need to become Filipino, and it takes time to be Filipino. Okay, so yeah, that's another pointer. But if you're planning to, follow the process of marrying a Filipina, buying land under her name, uh, then you still have other issues. um, uh, from it depends where you're gonna build it. Uh, a lot of provinces they all kind of have their own laws and requirements, building permits, and then you're gonna come across the problem with uh, uh, materials. Materials. Not everything that you find in America or Europe or everywhere is available here. So yeah, you can have it, but you're gonna have to import it. And once you import it, it could be costly. So Uh, that's but it depends on you, man. If you it can be done. If you have money, shoot, do it. Because I've seen it. I've seen people do it here, and there's plenty of houses right here, right now, that, with foreigners, and they've been living here for so long, and I can tell they're happy here because from what I hear and what I know that um, they don't, and they're pretty old people. Most a lot of retired people. So yeah, it's doable, uh, but I can tell it's costly. That's the thing about it. Um, yeah, man, understand. I have my year set up. Yeah, man. If you have the money, then sure you can do it. Uh, uh, but I would suggest uh, come over here and find the area. Don't just go by pictures, by the internet. Come over here in person and stay for a long time, not just a few months. Because I'm gonna give you an example right now, and this is based on it. There was a few months ago that I was thinking like that, like, oh, no, let's buy. I was telling my wife, let's buy a piece of land. And I like this area. I love this area, and I was telling, why not build something here? And I wanted to take advantage of pricing right now of lots here. Uh, I know that they're gonna go up. The area where we are located is near the city, and right now, right here, they're building a road. This road is gonna be so much traffic. Even right now, there's still no cement, there's no concrete on it, and they're passing. There's traffic already. So I imagine in the future, not to know, in a few years, maybe one or two, you're gonna see this being built everywhere. And I keep thinking, if we buy land here, it will be so nice. Especially right now that I keep hearing the prices, and I said, oh shoot, that's not a lot of money. But then my wife told me, oh, there's this lot across the road, right on next to it, like right there. There's this river right there, and I feature it in some of my videos. A tiny river, and I've been here, like I said, 8 months, and in all those 8 months, I will go to the river, I'll cross it, and when it's low, there's very little stream of water on it, and then it used to rain, and then it will flood all the way to the top right there, and that's it. I said, that's not a lot of water, and then but then last year, in I think it was September, there was. Big storms, man, one after the other, big storms. That river, man, and grew so much that the piece of land that I was telling you about right there, it got covered by water. It was all the way, like probably another 3 feet that the river came all the way over here to the road, and it got overfilled with water. And I was like, that would have been such a bad idea to buy that land because you know every time in here in the Philippines there's seasons of storms, and you don't see that level of flooding during regular rains, and then when a big storm comes by, those things overfill, and then they go to the next uh, area, and you're gonna be underwater soon. So that's what I'm telling you. Don't just go there, stay for a little bit, study the land, because you might get surprised. Um, so yeah, that's it. And I was like, oh, good thing I never went through it, and I didn't do it. So that's what I learned, that uh, stay for a while so you can check what's going on with the area. I heard of other people complaining about, it happens everywhere that you don't know who your neighbor is, or and you might not enjoy it, or, but yeah, that's the thing that I would suggest. Um, Mio, hello, Mio. Thank you for saying hi. Have you been studying? I have been supposed to you. Iloilo, First Dark area, Panay Alley. Do you know that, right now that you mentioned Iloilo, I have a friend. He's in Texas. His wife is from Iloilo. He's been telling me. I never been there, but he was telling me that it's a pretty nice area, and he's working there in Texas right now, but he's planning to come to the Philippines in the future and set up camp there because he loves it. He's been here twice already, and he says that Iloilo is pretty nice. Well, but I'm happy hearing that. I'm in Cebu, and uh, this part is I love this whole area, the setup, because right now, right here, for example, let me give you why I like it here. Here in Cebu, and not just Cebu, the whole Visayas, and from Iloilo to uh, Mindanao, everything. Basically, you have all. There's how many? Six or seven international airports in the Philippines. The main one is Manila. The second most important airport is right here in Cebu, Cebu City, and I like that. That from here I can fly not just in Philippines but also elsewhere. So that thing right here, I can fly anywhere. Other airports, you need to fly from there to Manila, and let me tell you, if you don't know yet, the airport in Manila is got a mixed reputation. Some people get used to it, others don't, and it's troublesome. Uh, and I would avoid it if I could, and that's why I prefer Cebu City, because you can fly out from Cebu City, and I love that. And from here, from this city, I'm in Toledo City. It's only like 1 hour to Cebu City, and I'm on the other side. And same thing, Cebu City is huge. It's the second largest area in the Philippines after Manila, and if you need anything like big city, you will go there. From here, not too far. I love the province life, and that's why I'm happy here. But I don't know, people they liked other islands because of different reasons, and I love it here because my wife's family is here. I'm already here. I'm so used to this place right now after these few months. So that's the issue. Um, Yo-Yo and the surrounding province area. Yeah, man. But uh, if you never been here and you already checked, if you already have some targeted areas, yeah, come by and see them for yourself with your own eyes. There might be things that you think you're liking right now, but once you're here, they're not like that, or there might be another area who you're gonna enjoy more than that one. So just come here and explore it. Your Cebu Islands, what province? The province is called Cebu, man, and the capital is Cebu City, and I'm here in Toledo. This is the Visayas, and you kind of uh, feel I feel central to the southern part of the Philippines being here. So like I love it here. So how many minutes to city center in Cebu City? It, it, it depends on the traffic. Like any big city. Uh, I've been to Cebu City in what is it? 50 minutes, man. 40 to 50 minutes from here to Cebu City. In 50 minutes, you can make it there if there's no traffic. But if there's traffic, let me tell you, a few weeks ago, we were coming from Cebu City, and then we we came in late, and we it took us 3 hours. It was traffic was so bad that it took us 3 hours. So it depends. It depends what time. Like any other. Well, just kidding. But yeah, it depends on what you want. That you're gonna enjoy different places.
It's 1 hour live. Oh my gosh.
Oh shit! Because I know he's from Jamaica.
Huh? Oh,
Yeah.
pakalago na. Sa tuay mo na ampay niya. Hmm.
Hey, I don't.
How many
Hey.
minutes to
I
City
don't-
Center Cebu?
Yeah. He's
doesn't-
planning to come over here.
Wow, do it.
Well, not he says he likes Iloilo.
What's
Pana-
Joy?
Jojo. I think it's a place. I kind of heard of
No,
it.
that's name.
Is it?
There's no place like that.
No.
If you say Joyful City, it's
Oh,
Toledo.
Joyful City. What was the slogan that I read this weekend on the bus that I told you? Making more joyful. Is that a new slogan that they got? Making Toledo more joyful or
Yeah.
something like that. Anyway, man, thank you for staying here with us, man. Well, for me, because my wife, she listens so much. But I always love it when people engage with me.
Boy, it looks like I'm blushing.
You're blushing.
I
Are
didn't
you
wear
feeling-
makeup, huh?
You never wear makeup. I love it. I don't really wear makeup.
Oh, I think
But-
that's why my...
Why?
Because when I was little,
Hmm.
I remember my uncles always call me Miss Tiza.
Mestiza is, it's funny. I remember Brandon was saying what it is. It's a mixed person. It's in Spanish.
He called me like that.
Mm.
He used to call me like that.
All right, no, thank you, man, for being here with me. We'll come back tomorrow, and hope you got time to, you know,
I'm really
to stay here.
blushing.
Blushing? Why are you blushing? Is it, you're not having.
Lani, tell me something great about what? What do you mean about great?
Yeah, about your husband.
About you?
Yes. What do you like
About my husband?
Yeah.
He's um
What?
if you will come here in our live more when we do live,
Mm.
you should come so I can tell you about him when he was in the US, and right now I'm gonna tell you when he's right here, and also when he's in US. When he's in US and when he's here, he's very supportive husband, loving, caring, sweet, and not gentle,
Huh?
not gentleman.
I'm
just kidding.
He said great. What is that great?
Just kidding.
Hmm.
Mm.
I know the translator. See, that's what translate is not working. That's a new feature that YouTube put in. Like it says, like the automatic chat translation, and when you see that, it's
Yeah.
if you can translate. Now your Korean friends can understand it. It's they show up.
So, my husband is very supportive.
Mm.
Support. Yeah. He's very supportive, guys. And uh, oh, let me talk about the not great.
Oh, no, no, no.
Not great is my husband.
Mm.
Sometimes when I ask him to massage my back because
Oh, you're gonna
I'm
complain.
young, guys. I'm
Oh,
young,
you complain
but
about that.
shut up, sa. I'm young, but I'm the one who always gets sick. I'm the one who always easily gets sick. So I ask him like, uh, love, can you massage my back? Do you know he don't do it? And one thing when we went
Why?
to shut up, when we went to Cebu City, and my back is really hurting. I
Mm.
was telling him, love, please help me massage my back until I fall asleep. He did it. Do you know what he did?
What?
He just sleep. He sleep
Why?
without massaging my back because my back always
Because,
hurt like every day. I got a problem
because,
every day
because,
because
because I
because
told
you're
you.
lazy.
No, I told you. I was also in pain. I was just in pain. The proof was that I fell asleep right away. She went to the bathroom, and by the time she got out, I was already sleeping. So I could have.
What is his name?
Oh,
Amowat?
yeah,
Amowat, are you still there?
yeah, she's there.
Do you think
What?
wait. Do you think
What?
when you first saw me here in the camera, right now in the live, do you believe that I'm Filipina?
All right. She's gonna. She wants to know if you believe she's Filipino. He says he's been studying Filipino culture. He's loving the Filipino culture. That's why he's coming over here. So uh,
He's foreigner?
he's from Jamaica. Come
Oh,
here. He's from
how
America.
to pronounce that name? Amowat?
And
Do you
he's
think I am Filipina? I'm asking because you know a lot of people and online they think I'm Japanese, they think I'm Korean, they think one how you deal with
how
temper.
do you
Oh, shut
know?
up, Baba. Let me answer that. He don't deal with that. He will let me suffer.
Suffer.
Yeah, when he was in the US, he's really like that. Like
Mm.
I always cry. Why you singing like that?
How
He's
you
mean.
deal with tampon?
He's mean. He's mean. You know, guys, I
Mm.
have a YouTube channel which is
Um,
he he ruined it.
ruin it. Well, I did accept that. I joined the channel
I
for
have
simple reason I didn't know.
1,400 subscribers over there, which the name of it was Lani and the Moon Tiger. And the reason why I put it like that, because his attitude looks like a tiger. Me.
Okay,
So,
because of the
Lani
tiger
and
then.
Min Tiger.
Um,
Yeah. So,
What? Dalawa pa.
oh,
Hindi ka to 0.5.
what?
pila.
Wait. Don't try here.
700.
Hala, pag-sure, oy!
Don't try here. Don't try here. Don't try here. They're gonna cancel my channel. Let me tell you what happened, man, with that. Why
It's
she's
a prank. It's a
complaining.
prank.
It's a prank. Oh, okay. So how I messed up her channel. The thing is that I didn't know this. When I was in the U.S.
See? Good thing that you really mean that I look like Pinay. Because my two Filipinas, they thought I'm Malaysian. And then
Mhm.
my husband friend, he said that I look like Indonesian.
Mm.
And other people here, they thought that I'm Japanese. How can I be Japanese? I'm not even like. And
Mm.
there is one
What?
that he said I look like I'm from. He said that he's
What?
asking me if I am. He said I look like
What?
from Thailand.
Oh yeah, Thailand. And then in your app, what did your app say?
Huh?
Remember
What?
the app that you were supposed to.
Canadian.
No, no, no.
Mexican.
Mexican. So there was this app that it scans your face and it says, "Oh, you're from this country." She was doing it, and he said she's Mexican, and it did my face. What country did the app said I was from? I think it was the one that I said was Canadian. I said, I'm not Canadian.
Yeah, Canada.
No. Uh, well, yeah, I mean, that's the nice thing about being human. That you learn things, and I mean, now that my wife is gone, let me tell you about tampon. Yes, it's an issue with a lot of Filipinas, most of them. How I deal with it, um, you know that I am very calm, and when I see that, I try to just talk to her and ask directly. And this is the good thing about her, about my wife. When and actually, if you want to fix things, let's talk about it. Let's let's see what the problem is, and then
Okay, I'll
she
sing you a
does
song
some.
and you judge my voice.
I copyright my life then. And as you know, Filipinos love singing. So and this I've been telling this to my wife since I met her. She's got a pretty sweet voice, and she's very rarely doing singing. Even here with family reunions and parties, you will hear everybody singing except my wife. Everybody hogs the microphone, and very rarely my wife is into grabbing the microphone for singing. But when she does, I tell her she's got a nice voice.
Right
Um,
now, my voice is not so good.
when I my wife to have a channel, too many bad people out in the internet. So yeah, back then. Now let me tell you about that, man. Actually, the channel we started it together, and then because we didn't know what to post back then, we did it about food. We were
Yeah.
posting food, and because I'm Mexican, we love Mexican food, Filipino food. My wife, that's how we started it with food, and then when I arrived, we changed it a little bit about us. And the thing that I did wrong was that when I was in the US, I saw YouTubers go to Las Vegas and they will show gambling on the machines right there on casinos. And then one day I was here doing a live, and there was nobody watching. And then my wife was playing this online game of casino. And then I says, well, since nobody's watching, let me show it. Maybe somebody is gonna like watching casino online. Well, that was my big mistake. Uh, it turns out that YouTube follows the rules of every country, and here in the Philippines is very strictly forbidden to show gambling online. Uh, so I got blocked. Not blocked. I got struck with a strike, and they closed the live. They sent me a notification that you did this, and I had to take some classes. uh, so now I learned my lesson. You need to follow the laws of every country, even though you might think it's not a big deal, but it is, and it was, and that's how it happened when it happened to that channel. And I started this channel after, and it was, it's a few months old, uh, and that's why it's not so big as the one that my wife had, and she still has it. And recently it came back to life, but not the same way it was. It's got very little traffic, and yeah, you can say that the strike that we had, I kind of brought it down. So yeah, I feel bad about that. And whenever I say sorry to my wife, Anyways, this is I will try to protect my wife from all the bad people out there. Yeah, man. That's what I do. You know, we are here in YouTube. We're into TikTok, and our accounts. We share them. We know how to. I think YouTube has changed a lot of the things that how it happens. I feel blessed in a way that you've seen it right now. There's very respectful people that join the live and they ask certain things, and that's what makes me comfortable to let her doing that. She's got well after that channel got struck. Um, she opened another one. She's got a recent one. It's so little. It's not very few, but you can see that people are respectful. And over here, I think because of the location that we get a lot of Filipinos, and Filipinos, for the most part, they're very respectful. So when they join us, they will say hi, they will ask a few things, and that's it. They're not rude, man. And that's what I like about YouTube right now. It's not like TikTok, but I think it's how you present yourself to the world that people will come to you because all this time, man. Let me tell you, I keep in touch with a lot of people that are good people, and then I'm so thankful, man, for the people that I found. I was telling you the story of my friend in Texas. This is how I met him. He came to our line and then we started texting. Uh, he said, I have him in WhatsApp. I have a couple other friends. They've been a blessing in my life because two of them, they're also Mexicans and they're here in the
Do you
Philippines.
know that they help us? Like
Yeah, and they've
they
been
give
so helpful.
they give us blessings.
And it's so
They
helpful that
they are so good to us. We're so
that's
blessed to have them.
and I tell them every time that I can. I'm blessed. Right now, I have a friend. We're gonna go to Manila next month. I have not met him yet. We only text, we talk, and on the phone. And he's Mexican. He's been guiding me because he's been here almost 4 years, I think. And he's been guiding me how to fix my status and do this and do that. And I feel blessed with those people that they've been guiding me how to make it here. And I have another friend in here in Cebu City, which you know we every time that we call, we met. Last week we went to Cebu City. There's a video. I have not posted that video yet when we talk because we talk about a lot of things, and I feel shy to put it. He said, "Do whatever you want with the video," but still, I don't wanna. I want his approval before I do it. So that's the thing, man. That you can, yeah, it's scary that uh, you put yourself out there in YouTube, but at the same time, I can say that truly it's been a blessing being here in YouTube because of the people I met. And I told I forgot another friend that in Minnesota right now. He's another Mexican who's married to a Filipina, and that's the thing that we uh, keep in common with those people that come here, like you. You wanna come here to the Philippines, and you're gonna, eventually, maybe, hopefully, you find somebody, and you get to enjoy a nice living over here, and then you find out that people, most people here, they have the same heart to have that kind of connection, and that's what I have, and that's what I've seen. That's why I'm not afraid of anything like that, and um, it's it's I know it's scary, but not. Um, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. And if it wasn't, yeah, I will. If it was, totally wrong or like totally negative, I wouldn't even be here. I wouldn't, I wouldn't be posting, or I wouldn't be doing lives, sharing my life. But it, I feel comfortable because it helps, you know, in some sort of way, uh, and you count your blessings, and you stay positive. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, we had people that come do comments, but usually they just drop a bad comment, and then it's like you don't engage. I don't engage. Like, depends on what they say. I will respond or not respond, ignore it, and they will go away. And I don't, I don't feel hurt or uh, down. Or it's usually because I'm not trying to, be mean to anybody. So why would they want to be mean to me? Um, so if when I see somebody being negative, I tend to think maybe he's having a rough time, a bad day, wherever that just come online, and they find it easy to do it on somebody online. It's easy to hide behind the keyboard, and whatever they comment, I will, I will respond, not in a bad way. If they're open to talk, sure, let's talk. I've had some people like that. I had some guy, but it was funny because he was trying that time. I remember, and he stayed for a while. He has not come in a while, but he became kind of like a friend because when he showed up for the first time, he was saying some negative things about Filipinos, and he was triggering my wife. She was like, "Why are you talking about Filipinos like that?" But I was the way he was saying it. I was finding it funny. I was laughing like, "Why are you thinking like that about Filipinos? It's not true, man. It's not true." And then at the end of the live, the guy was like, "I'm sorry, guys. I was just kidding." And well, it made me laugh because he was exaggerating some of the things. Um, and at the end, he came back for a long time. He was coming online and to our lives,
Is it
but
Danny?
yeah, I remember Danny when you met him.
Yeah, he make me stress.
He made my wife stressed. So, but yeah, I'm not scared of that, man. He says, okay, folks, nice talking to you both. Gotta go and set my tower. All right, man. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the chat. And hopefully we'll see you again. All right, and look at that. We did 1 hour and 30 minutes long. Thank you, and then we'll see you again. And for the rest of you guys, some of them I know you guys watch us later or tomorrow, depends where you are. Thank you for always watching us, and we'll be back hopefully tomorrow. All right, good night, good day, and take care.